only on CBS 17. It was just 8 days ago when our thoughts about coronavirus changed dramatically. The Utah Jazz and the Oklahoma City Thunder were set to play in an NBA matchup. It was there where one of the Jazz players tested positive. The fallout sent shockwaves across the sports world. NC great and current Jazz analyst Thurl Bailey had a front row seat to it all.
Yeah, I was actually in Oklahoma City with the Utah Jazz when the dominoes kind of fell, right? Rudy Gobert tested positive, so we all were quarantined and went through that whole thing, but it was an education.
A lesson Thurl Bailey and most of the world wasn't prepared for. As the stadium emptied and everyone affiliated with the Jazz were quarantined and tested for coronavirus, news began to spread, leagues began to cancel seasons, and reality began to set in.
Because you're in the quarantine room, even before testing, for hours, not knowing. So I'm talking to my family, basically trying to fill them in on why we're sitting here, why the game's called off, and what that means for me and us as a family.
Bailey was one of the lucky ones. He tested negative for the virus, but he also says the negative feedback Rudy Gobert got for making light of the coronavirus situation in a press conference days prior to testing positive is something that could have happened to anyone.
And I know Rudy Gobert took some punishment about not taking it as serious as he probably should have when he didn't know he had it. But, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that it was really inevitable that it was going to happen. It was just a matter of who.
Bailey is a man of faith and continues to count his blessings. He's also aware of how a simple game of basketball or baseball can bring a struggling country back to its feet. No one knows when the games will continue, but when they do, Bailey has no doubt about the effect it will have.
I think they will continue to bring us together. I think they will be the things that we call upon after we push through this to give people an outlet.
Now, we will have more with Thurl Bailey tomorrow as CBS 17 airs the 1983 NCAA Tournament Championship game. Bailey talks about the pass he made to set up the shot that won State the title and how that game, his coach, and that team lives forever in NCAA Tournament history.